Hello and welcome. How are you? I got to get my earring in. I hope you guys are doing well. We're having some weird weather out here in Colorado. I'll put that on later. So, yeah, I wanted to take and do each month, we're going to do a different zodiac sign. And what we're going to do is look at both sides. And I will actually do the reading for you here live on YouTube for whatever zodiac pairing it is. And it's just simply a partnership. But we're actually going to look at the characteristic traits as we go along. Now, I will be writing blogs that associate with each zodiac pairing throughout the month, whatever month I'm doing it. So the reading will be live, and the written part, all the real main characteristic traits of the zodiac sign will be in my my blogs. So if you go to the website, you can check that out and subscribe. It's all that free membership, right? So welcome, you guys. We're going to take a look at the two different zodiac signs of I love these two signs. I love Libra and I love Virgos. And it's not that I like any one zodiac sign more than other, but the reason I'm saying that is because of the wonderful characteristic traits. We all have positive characteristic traits and we have negative characteristic traits as well, right? So this particular one, I can't get my camera straight for some reason. This particular one is going to be a really fun pairing between the two because both of them are right on the cusp, right next to each other. And that's why I kind of picked these two. They felt like they were calling to me, especially Virgo. I have people ask for Virgos. So now I already did Aries, so if you've asked for Aries, I did Aries. So you can go back and take a look at that one. And this one is different, so you can let me know which style you like better. So hello, Libra. I'm glad you're here. Hello, Angelic Empress. How are you guys doing? Very happy to have you. So I'm going to go ahead and start off the reading looking at the sign of Virgo. And that's who we're going to look at first. Whatever comes out through this reading, as always, good afternoon. I will let you know. For those of you who are new, if you haven't seen me before, I am an empath, a psychic medium. I'm a certified energy healer. I work with a lot of the energies to help people clear out and really regain their energy, right? And that's a really difficult thing to do through this journey. And when we're looking at these two zodiac signs, both of you, when you're in your high vibration, both Libras and Virgos are like, so awesome, right? Virgos, you got it all together, man. You guys got everything going on for you. And what I mean when you're organized, it's like boom, boom, boom. And that's the beauty of the journey itself. When we reach a certain plateau in this journey of self-reflection, self-analyzing, self-accountability, there's a whole lot of self stuff in there. And remember, we're the overgivers in life. So we aren't used to using the word self. We're the givers, and we didn't learn how to take. And then when we did learn how to take, it may not have been correctly, right? So that's what we're really going to take a look at. Now, I'm going to pull for Virgo, and then I'll pull two cards for Libra, and we're going to see where this goes from here. But yeah, welcome. And you can ask your questions. Let me go ahead and do this first, okay, guys? There we go. Here we go. We got the card of Virgo. Now, this is the Queen of Pentacles. And every time I see the Queen of Pentacles, you've heard me say this like probably a lot. I am celebrating 4 years of being on YouTube. Oh my gosh, this is the 4th year celebrating. It's super exciting, right? And throughout that time frame, I have pulled this card almost every time for the sign of Virgo. And I totally relate this card. The Queen of Pentacles is a person who is very grounded. This is a person who is very nurturing. So they can be that mothering type quality, that characteristic trait, male or female, it doesn't matter. But what we're really looking at is that beautiful nurturing. You have the patience of a saint when you are in your high vibration, and so does Libra as well. So it's like this beautiful high vibrating energy of the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. This is a person who understands how to give in the right way, who to give to the right people, because if we give to the wrong people, we're going to go backwards, right? So this is a person who knows how to plant a little seed. They're very patient, and you can take your time to build exactly what it is you want. Queen of Pentacles is a beautiful thing because normally your finances are in order. Normally, everything in your life is in order unless you have issues, right? Blockages and dysfunctional situations going on. But right next to it, my beautiful Virgos, you have the sign of Capricorn, okay, could be, but we also have the card of the devil, which is about addictions. And I don't feel for a lot of you this is necessarily a physical addiction. It could be like drinking a little bit too much wine. I know a lot of my viewers love to drink your wine, and I don't blame you. I miss it. I can't drink it anymore. After I went through the ascension, it literally makes me sick. And I love a good bottle, a really good bottle of wine. So this is behavior. This is toxic thinking, negative patterns. This might even be you in a relationship that's toxic, or a past relationship that's toxic, right? With this Capricorn devil. Now, it could indicate that you are definitely dealing with a Capricorn. Obviously, Virgo, you could have Capricorn in your chart. But really what we're looking at is a Capricorn, a beautiful Virgo who might have a lot of addictions in relationship sectors overall in general. So that may not just be with romantic partners. This may be actually with co-workers and bosses and family, like you feel like you don't fit in. And I said that word for a reason. You see, if I was talking about the other side, I would say the word you think. And there's a difference between the two. So we have the High Priestess that flew out for the opposing side. Now, this is for Libra. The High Priestess. Now, this is a Libra card. Absolutely 100% a Libra card too. Because Libras, you're very good at picking up on the heightened senses around you, right? You know when things feel in balance and when they don't. It's this undercurrent that lies around Libras. Now, Libras can also be very much OCD. Okay. A lot of you Libras, you like things. You have a place for everything. You put everything in its place. You might be on the cusp of Virgo. You can see how they kind of tie in together, where that energy flows from the Virgo to the Libra. That's why I did this particular pairing. So I thought we'd actually have fun with it and see where it's going. Now, the High Priestess is about learning to use your internal wisdom. We all have wisdom inside of us. And, you hear people say we're an old soul. Like me, I've been told I'm an old soul since I was a child, because we know things beyond our years. We know things we never studied, and we know them actually correct. And it's like, how do you know this? I don't know. I don't know. I just know this. So that's what I feel is going on with this particular Libra in this reading. This Libra is already really well in tune with whatever's going on in your life. Now, there were about 7 cards that flew out, but those are not the right cards for this reading. We have the Hermit card. This is about taking a step back. Now, the Hermit card is exactly what I'm talking about, because this is representing the wisdom of a Libra. Have you ever talked to a Libra? I know, Libra, I'm not talking to you. Have you ever talked to a Libra? They know things. They know things way beyond their years, and they're an air sign, and air brings in a lot of this invisible around us, right? Earth picks it up from the ground, and air brings it on in. And it's that invisible movement that floats around us, So with this is whoever you're dealing with, this Libra, there may be some toxic things attached to your Virgo baby. Like I said, maybe they drink a little bit too much wine and you don't like it. Whatever it is, you have to, as a Libra, you've got to go within and you got to figure this out. Literally, you got to take a step back and you have to go into your own internal inner connection so that you can grasp onto the interconnection on the outside world, right? When it comes to this particular person. Now let's find some detail on here. We got one person who seems to be okay and one person who is not looking too good right here. Now you could be dealing with a really naughty Libra, but let's see what the details really are. So with this beautiful Capricorn, again, Virgo, you really have it together. Some of you might be trying right now to let go of addictions, and actually this partner may be an addiction to you. And when I say an addiction, we can get addicted to relationships. We can get addicted to anything, right? Reading, constant listening to music, whatever it is. If we do it in a huge way, it is most definitely going to cause an issue. Now, I don't read the detail in reverse, but it did fly out in reverse. And what we have is an upside down King of Pentacles. Your counterpart is not doing too good, right? Upside down matches this energy with this devil. You are dealing with somebody who is not working out too well. Now, we have the Ace of Cups, and it also was in the reverse. So, as a detail cup, this is about clearing out and cleansing the water, the beautiful water. And those of you Ascending Times is a new publication that I'm bringing out on the 6th. So you can go to my website and check it out. But I'm going to talk about this, that cleansing energy I'm in that publication. That's what I feel needs to happen in this particular situation. So for Virgo, if you need to release an addiction, if you need to let go, this is about you holding on to something that you needed to cleanse out. You needed to clear out. If you broke up with your King of Pentacles, your partner, if you broke up with what you viewed was your counterpart, this is clearing out. If you don't cry, it will not come out. And I was raised in an environment where you got to be tough and you don't cry. Only babies cry. That's the family I grew up in. And that is so not the truth. That is so not the truth. And that toughens us up. And then we have no empathy, right? Or an overabundant amount of empathy. So even dealing with this person, you may have actually, this Virgo who we're talking about, may have actually run into a lot of complications when it comes to equal give and take. And I'm hearing they used you. Okay, so for some of you, you may feel like they used you. Look what fell out. The Page of Pentacles, and that's that apology, right? That's the apology. Some of you getting ready to either extend an apology or give an apology. Now, this could be with your partner because we really are looking at the pairing of two people in a coupleship, okay? But equally, it could be a parent and a child, an adult child, not a child, but an adult child of you that you are on the outs with. Now I'm going to take a quick peek and see what you guys wrote. And welcome to all of you who have come in. I'm so glad that you're here. Libras, you're all about balance. Libras have got this beautiful way of being to they can glide into a scenery, into a setting, into a family dynamic. And when you really know how to be when Libras know how to be in their true element, they can communicate like this. They become that really great fiery energy that we want. We actually get excited to be around them. Very humorous when they want to be. When they're in balance, any of us are, but Libras, God, you got it going on because you're all about balance. You don't like, this is somebody you would not want to be with. Libra would not want to be with this kind of an individual because of the toxicity. Now, maybe you guys were in a relationship and this is an apology saying, yeah, I'm really sorry about whatever I did. But this is a sincere apology, a sincere offer. Some of you are absolutely walking away from this Libra or vice versa. It's a general reading. But let's see what's going on with your Libra. Hi, Colleen. I hope that's a good wow. Yeah, past relationships. Hello, Regina Jones. 5 placements of Virgo. Oh, well. See, we all have challenges, and some of the challenges are things like this, where we're born into having 3 signs in air, 5 signs in Virgo, where we really don't connect to be able to kind of move through all 4. We have to have all 4 elements in alignment. So it makes it really challenging. If you don't have Earth in your chart, we have but the primary in your chart, that may be an opposition that you have to fight and overcome in this lifetime. So as you can see, this journey is really a unique journey for each and every one of us. The process is the same, and that's what I work with you on. But the details as we look deep, that's where we need to break free and let go of things that are keeping us in this kind of a pattern. So Virgo, if you are dealing with somebody that has flipped you upside down, you may want to take a look at that. Now, when we're looking at Libra, we have the King of Cups, and this is feeling like, if you're in a high vibration, this is you feeling like, I do love this person, I love them, but your patience is wearing out. We have the Temperance card. Now, again, I don't read detail in the reverse. Temperance is about patience. It's about being guided from above, actually feeling the beautiful energy of the invisible beings around us. And when we feel the energy around them, it's like, and you can just kind of glide. You guys know what I'm talking about. Some of you have been through it, and I know you know what I'm talking about. It's that extra little invisible push. Feels like somebody's just pushing your booty, like get up the stairs, and it's a wonderful feeling. But because it helps us be in the moment of patience, it helps us allow the ebb and flow and things to cleanse out on their own. Just, like cleansing the body. It can take a month to cleanse out the body. Depends on what we do, right? So it's like, this is saying the beautiful energy of the invisible beings of the positive, right? The feeling that something is around you that's uplifting and beautiful and inviting is what I'm talking about. But with this, you're tired of waiting. You're tired of waiting. You're thinking right now, how much do I love this person? Is this going to come from your Libra to the Virgo or the Virgo to the Libra? Or is this a brand new person coming in to the Virgo? We don't know yet, but we're certainly going to see. Now, Libra is a little bit impatient. And see, when Libra, when you're in let's say you're in an upside down phase as Libra, just as any other sign, you can be very withdrawn, and a lot of us do that. That's how we process. We have to pull back in order to get our head wrapped around it. If we can't think about it, if it doesn't make sense to us, it leaves us in a state of confusion. We are created to want the truth. We're created to speak the truth. We literally, if you deal with somebody who lies a lot, pay very close attention. If you have a photographic memory like I do, and they lie a lot, you will catch their lie down the road. Whether you say something or not, well, that may be different. Hello, Regina, and welcome. Welcome to our channel. So we have for our beautiful Libras, the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups, this is celebration. In the upright, this is celebration. This is beauty. You're waiting, you want to celebrate. Now, maybe you offered an offer that they didn't accept because they may have even been involved with someone else, all right? I'm just saying, okay? If we're dealing with an out of sync Virgo, hello, Alberta. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, you guys. Now, what we're going to look at is we're going to look at what's coming in the future for both of these two people. Is there something of value in these readings that I do when I do these? Absolutely, because we're learning about the differences of the zodiac signs. We're learning to pay attention to characteristic traits rather than the sign. Okay, you're a Virgo. Oh, I hate all Virgos. And yes, people do say that. Sorry, I said that word hate, but yes, people say that all the time. With this opportunity comes the Queen of Wands. And I smiled because I saw the second card. They were upside down. The Queen of Wands is that passion, that excitement that I was talking about. This is the outcome for this particular couple. This is about regaining our confidence and standing in a place of feeling overly confident and able to speak it. And there is a difference between the two. We can have confidence, but our throat chakra is still shut down while we go through this journey, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. When your throat's kind of shut down, you want to talk, but It's a little stuck, so you feel like a little bit lazy. Oh, not this Queen of Wands, male or female, whoever this is going to reach a heightened level of excitement and passion. Some of you are getting ready to, whether it's the same person apologizing or somebody brand new, because this is a potential brand new person with this Queen of Wands, it may be them. Whatever it is, you have an offer coming in, an apology coming in that is real, it is permanent, it is stable, and it's got the Six of Pentacles with it, which is all about equal reciprocity, equal balance. Equal balance. That's what this particular relationship is going to come through. So this is about the two of them. Maybe they got, if you were in a couple, the two of you got into a rut. And a lot of us did in 2020, flipped our world upside down. And we don't like that. We as a society do not like when things jumble up. We like things like this. And then when things get like this, they get too monotonous. And we do things that are a little bit naughty. Okay, we do things that are a little bit naughty, and it stirs up the pot, and it gets the excitement and the adventure going in. But when we're in a healthy frame of mind, we plan it. Okay, we can actually prepare. It doesn't mean plan everything 100% like maybe Virgos want to do, but it does mean being spontaneous, being adventurous, being excited about this relationship, excited about a partner who is now going to give to you. And I feel like you're going to recognize this because the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles would recognize this absolutely 100%. So hello, hello, hello. All right, you guys. So that's what I have for the reading. Now I can keep going. I'm trying to see if anybody... let me pick these up real quick. I'm going to take a look at another one. We're just going to do a random reading. Whatever comes out, comes out. That's our beautiful Virgo and Libra pairing. And again, I will write out all the beautiful characteristic traits, and that will be on my website tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. I don't have it there today. Now, you guys, I've got, if you're in my Global Awakening, we're going to be doing live once a month, at least once a month, if not more, but I'm going to start off with once a month where we're all going to gather. It's an open group chat. I'll have a very small little topic, but it's really going to be a chat for us to gather. Now, we have the Seven of Wands. This is about analyzing everything that you've been through. If this is about a romantic relationship, making sure that you have really gone through everything, all the details. Look at what you've invested in this person, excuse me, in this experience, and see if it's actually worth it. That's what the Seven of Pentacles is analyzing, should I, shouldn't I, what did I do, and what more do I need to do? Hello. We have the King of Wands in this particular reading, and this would be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Somebody is dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, where they are, or you are, analyzing life. And I feel this is actually about a relationship. Now, I will tell you that a lot of you who were triggered into the journey, it doesn't matter if it was by a romantic partner, by a family member, soulmate, connection is what triggers us into the journey. Not everybody is in a romance. So that old thing that you're hearing, how it's all about the love of one person, that is not, well, it is. It's about the love of you. Opening up, because we close. And when we close, we block to love, we block to money, we block to excitement, we block to adventures. We can block jobs by saying, I don't ever want love again. You will never get the job that you love, right? It's like that anger that is the little edge of karma. So analyzing everything about somebody new who comes into your life after you've already gone through and done that about you. Some of you are getting ready to meet, and I'm thinking this is just a general reading. If you are getting ready to meet somebody, if you're getting ready to go out there and date, and we are, and it's going to be a crazy summer. We are going to have love connections happening all over the place this summer for 3 months. I'm seeing from June through September. It is going to be a lot of people wanting the romance. I don't mean just a hookup. I'm talking they want the romance. So a lot of people have reconsidered, not everyone, a lot of people say, I never want a relationship again. But through this journey, through this last year, but a lot of people have also said, I think I'm ready. I think I get it now. I want a partner. I don't want to do this alone. How do I know that? Because you tell me these in your readings, right? So I do get what's going on, and I deal with a lot of different groups of you. Now we have the Fool card, and the Fool card is about taking an adventure, taking a leap of faith into something that we've never experienced or that we have experienced, but we're going to give it another go. Now, the difference between the Fool and the upright and then and the reverse is one side actually does do some of the research, but they don't go around and talk about it. And the other side just takes a leap of faith and doesn't do any of the homework, doesn't do any of the analyzing, doesn't do any of the planning. If you're planning on doing a trip right now, this is talking about if you're planning on doing a trip, make sure that you are looking and researching, because every city, every state, every country is different right now with the rules of what's going on, with COVID-19. So you have to keep that in mind when you're booking things. If you're booking and if you're going to come see one of my live events and work with me in person, you want to make sure that you get that insurance. Analyze the situation. Whatever adventure you're planning, be the Fool. Be adventurous, but plan it out. Make sure you are using caution and I heard the word discretion, if that makes sense. Ooh, some of you might be not that old little one there and being naughty. We have the Hierophant. This is about looking at everything, and that's what I'm talking about. This is about society, listening to society, watching what's going on around you, paying attention to everything and everyone so that if you are playing with a Fool, if you have that foolish energy, right? I actually just wrote a blog that you guys will like, and it's the difference between the two, and I hope you enjoy it. That will be through my website as well. So you guys, this is an incredible opportunity to plan, but make sure that you are planning and do what is right for you. If you're planning a trip, if you're planning an adventure, if you're taking a new offer that may actually fly in from out of the blue. This is the King of Swords, which is saying this is an offer, this may be a contract, this may be a document that's coming in for you. But whatever it is, it could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, most definitely embraces the sign of Aquarius. But this is saying actually, pay attention to what you're doing, because this could come in from out of the blue, an opportunity to go on a trip. Somebody that it may be one of these zodiac signs that we're talking about. We also have Taurus, we have Pisces, I feel Cancer is in this, and Capricorn is in this. So those zodiac signs are really kind of pulling through in this particular message. But whatever it is, you have an opportunity coming in from out of the blue. And when it comes in from out of the blue, you got to analyze it super quick. Now, you guys are getting ready to see in the month of June, things are changing. And right now we're feeling the shifts with this planetary moon that just happened, right? You guys, did you feel it? Can you feel it? You probably felt pulled down, and now you're going back through the circular cycle, and you might feel like you're on an upswing or getting ready to go on an upswing. Pay attention to how you feel throughout your body, and you will be blown away. Artsy Angel, thank you so much. I actually feel you have an opportunity coming in, and it's an opportunity, and it kind of falls in line with what I just said. It's an opportunity flying in from out of the blue. All right, very similar to what I'm saying. You may have already applied for it, so it's not going to be brand new. So I feel that you applied for a job 2-3 months ago. It may have been 2-3 weeks ago, but 2-3 months ago, because I feel like you kind of forgot you applied for it. If you did not apply for it, it was something you may have heard about or seen through whatever you're doing. Your career is getting ready to change, is what I'm picking up. I don't feel you're going to be in the same environment, whatever you're doing right now. If you're unemployed, that means you're moving out of that environment. You're going to get an offer. If you are not unemployed, you're going to get a new opportunity. Oh yeah, baby. See, you're going to get a new opportunity right here with this card on the bottom of the deck. You're a little bit out of sorts right now. I feel that you need to pay attention and get a little bit organized. So listen to the first part of this reading, what I did when I was talking a little bit about Virgos, because Virgos have the ability to be like, your color coders, right? I am too. I don't have Virgo in me, but color coders, it's like everything has a place and everything is organized. And my cards are completely, they're all mixed up. All right. And I don't do that very often. So when certain things happen in my readings that don't normally happen, there's a reason for that. So I feel you have a really wonderful job offer. It is going to be a fraction more than what you're used to making, with a potential of, well, what I'm hearing is something on the back end, all right? Now, you may have, there's the offer right there, the Page of Wands. So, my darling, you need to make sure you're taking action. You need to apply for any and every opportunity that is out there for you. If you sit in a place of being stuck, what do I do? What direction do I go? You're going to sit there for a really long time. For you, my dear, go back 2-3 months, not weeks. Go back 2-3 months. The energy is a little bit further out. It's like 2-3 months ago. And look, okay, it's coming. That's right. Stay strong. What happened with Sarah? Sometimes you guys, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I hope you stay strong too, my dear. If somebody could look that up and translate it. Exactly. So Artsy Angel just responded and she said she doesn't want to go back to her old work. And that's what I feel. You've got a brand new opportunity coming in. Thank you for clarifying that for me. This opportunity coming for you, again, is a little bit more than what you're used to making. I don't mean a lot. It could be coming with a 401k package. I highly doubt that. There's not a whole lot of that going on right now in the same way. And they're going to be phasing out, right? So every evolutional period we go through, we make changes. What used to be a 401k was the great thing. Now we're going to move into something that's a bigger, better kind of thing. I feel it's one of those perks. It's a new something, something. All right. So I hope that helps you, my darling. Regina, thank you so much, Regina, for the $9.99. I sincerely appreciate it. And you are most welcome, your little baby. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm very sorry that you are going through that. And that is happening for a lot of people, and that's the cycle of life, and that's the part of life we don't like. We don't care if they're in another life, if they live on forever, we want them here, right? So I do feel for you, and I sincerely send you blessings. All right. That's right. So Margarita's saying she's trying to figure out her life right now. A lot of these things make sense, and absolutely. This journey is one confusing roller coaster of you can't get out of this. You can't get out of the chasing mode. Why did they do this? That victim mode. It is one of the hardest things you're ever going to have to do. You see, the reason we're in it is because we learned how to run away from it. We don't like to fight. We don't like to argue. We'll give them whatever they want. Take everything, just go because you're so mean to me. It's like, I'm not going to fight and defend myself. I'm not going to fight for these things. Just take it and go. We don't like to fight. And because we don't like to fight, we as a society have created the imbalance in the world, right? If we don't fight, then they're going to take. So stop acting like a victim. If you don't want to be a victim, step up. And that's what I feel is taking place for a lot of you. And you're going to feel this higher vibration over this summer. Okay. It's going to help you. You're very welcome, my dear Artsy Angel. You're very welcome. Yeah, you guys are super welcome. I absolutely love doing this for you. Now I will be doing this every single Wednesday. And if I have an open, you can pay and ask your questions, super chats, whatever it is you want to do. And some of them will be specifically for members only, be a little bit different on Wednesdays. Now on Saturdays, I actually have For Souls Live. Those are a little bit iffy, a little touchy because we have a less group of people. And there may only be one or two people on at a time. So those are more going to be like pre-recorded for the next month because it's a brand new membership that I'm putting together. All of my memberships are brand new. I've created a community where we can help each other grow. Right now, I've created a platform where you can speak freely. And the beautiful thing is I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting until I saw that, they hold YouTube. I love working with YouTube. I truly do for the most part. I've absolutely loved it. It's been confusing and a little bit tedious in some areas, and now all the changes are coming. But the point is, if oh, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I completely forgot what I was saying. All right. So this is an opportunity right now with this beautiful energy, you guys. Oh, I was just telling you that I do Saturdays is where I was going with that. Saturdays is when I do Souls. And then Facebook will be in my Global Awakening. That's a private group. That will be once a month on Saturdays. So if you look at my calendar right now, if you are a member, and you will be receiving an email in the morning from me. And in the morning, it will have a special discounted price. This is for members only. And you can get a really great reading. And this is a member of any of my memberships on my website. So the Master, the Universe, and the Energies, you can get that. So it's a 2-day sale just for members. I feel that that's just, don't you? Yeah. All right, you guys. Now we have the card of Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords flew out. And the good thing is it was actually in the reverse. The Nine of Swords is a lot of you have been going through anxiety, sleepless nights. You're worrying about money. You're worrying about, are you going to go backwards? Am I going to go back? Am I going to lose my job? Am I going to go through what was negative in the past? Some of you, because you can't see what's coming in the future. And again, we are creatures that want to know what's coming. We want to know, right? We want to see the future so that we can grab onto it. But see, we live in a backwards world where the anxiety of trying to see what's coming in the future is actually reversed. When you see it in your mind, that's what's going to come into your life. And if you don't do that, then it happens for you. So the great thing is that that Nine of Swords came in the reverse, and some of you are getting ready to feel a weightlessness, that energy is going to shift. When I was talking about doing like a 360, and that's what you're going to feel by the end, rolling into, I'm seeing 10th, around the 10th of July, and that, which makes sense, right? The time frame, the week extra or two for some of us, as we move into a new moon. Beautiful opportunity to let go whatever's been worrying you. In order to manifest, you have to believe in a way that you've never believed before. So you guys, believe in a way you've never believed before. Join my new membership, Ascending Times. This is a publication just for you. It's going to be awesome. And keep watching these videos. I need you to thumbs up these videos so that other people can watch them also. Together, we will make a difference in the world. So I thank you guys for watching. I look forward to seeing you next week. If you go in, you'll see I already have them lined up on what is coming for you guys with the topics. So have a wonderful day. Tomorrow, I will start uploading next week's readings for you, the weekly readings, and I will share with you as I go forward all the changes. And there's a lot of changes on my channel. Have a great night, and thank you so much for coming. Bye, you guys.